Hey folks, TJ here, and I'm back with another edition as part of my Dream Opponent series. Now, this week, I'm looking at tag teams. Why not, okay? I've looked at Legends and other singles comparisons. It's now time to pay homage to tag teams, okay? Tag team wrestling. It's been around for a long actually. It's a cornerstone for any company, actually. And, of course, that's the one thing is, establish a tag team division, establish a tag team championship, proved who is the most cohesive unit and a good team, in order to pick up a win in a match. So, yeah, I could probably write a whole paper about this, but that's a story for another day. But anyway, today I'm looking at, in my opinion, the greatest tag team that has ever been into the squared circle, and that is the Legion of Doom. Yes, the premier tag team. Why not? Okay, they've held gold in any company that they've ever worked in, and AWA. NWA, WCW, WWE, they've been all around the world. They've done it, and they dominated decades, over 2 or 3 decades worth of wrestling, actually, like I just said. So today, I'm going to look at some top, and what I think are some top 10 potential teams for the Legion of Doom. But of course, obviously, as you know, let's see, it's a possible list, okay? As you know, 2003 was an unexpected year. Hawk passed away, but now they're where they are now in the Hall of Fame, right where they belong. Okay, along with their manager Precious Paul Ellering. So yes, so today I'm gonna just pay homage to the greatest tag team. Okay, so here they are. My 10, okay, it's what I think, okay, so bear with me, and believe it or not, it was very hard for me to find and narrow down tag teams, actually, so here we go, alright, coming in at number 10 is the Funks, yes, Dory and Terry Funk, okay, so I can think of so many legends of wrestling, actually, okay, and Legion of Doom, legends in their own right, the greatest tag team. But of course, let's see. How about the Funks? Actually, why not? They're in my opinion, the only brothers in the history of professional wrestling that has ever held the NWA Championship. Yes, both Dory and Terry Funk have both held the belts in separate years. Actually, so yeah, and not to mention that would be pretty cool. Just seeing two different teams of their heyday, kind of thing. Dory and Terry Funk representing Texas. They're more of their scientific wrestling, taking on the Legion of Doom, more depth in brawling, and and all their glory, actually. So that would make some terrific chemistry and maybe some good magic actually happening there. Okay, but here's my question: would it be a drag out fight? Would they go really down and dirty like Terry Funk is? Because come on, he's a crazy MF. He's still wrestling today, but in his 60s, early 70s. That's nuts. He's awesome. Actually, so yeah. So yeah, I would definitely pay money to see something like that would happen. Yeah. The Funks and the Legion of Doom. Drag a fight. Book it, Dano. Coming at number 9, I'm probably going to get a little heat for this. Jimmy and Jey Uso, okay? Alright. They are a premier tag team right now in WWE, okay? They've been with the company for 6-7 years now. They've held the championships countless times, kind of like the Legion of Doom. But essentially, they're definitely a force to be reckoned with, actually. And come on, think about it. They're the twin sons of Rikishi, another Hall of Famer. So why not? Essentially, this is like old versus new. It's like, can you top this? And also kind of like passing of the torch kind of way and kind of thing. It's like the Usos. They're like, in my opinion, they're like the top tag team in the company. Okay. Even though the tag team champions are the New Day, of course, my opinion's on the New Day. Don't really like that. Don't really like the gimmick. Or the whole package deal. So yeah, I don't want. I'm getting a little off topic, but definitely, come on, that would be pretty cool just to see the big, some high flying, hard hitting Samoan style taking on the rugged, brawler-esque style of a Hawk and Animal. There you go. That makes for some tag team magic and definitely some good chemistry right there. And like I said, sort of passing of the torch, actually, because I've seen the Legion of Doom face other much younger tag teams, okay? Where it was, in bigger companies like this, or even on the independent circuit, where they did a couple of years, So, yeah. So, definitely a match I would definitely put money down and something worth seeing. Coming at number 8 is an interesting tag team, okay? It's from this tag team called Gedo and Jado. They're from Japan, actually. And in a sense, this would make for some good tag team action. Why? Because Gedo and Jado, just like the Legion of Doom, they've been together for decades too. In fact, I think they're just like them. They've been in almost all the big companies in Japan. Actually, anyway, I mean, all Japan pro wrestling. They competed in America. I think at one point, obviously, in the last year they were in Ring of Honor actually, and they're still teaming together on and off. That is unheard of, and yeah, I would definitely pay to see something like that happen. Of course, it's like I said, it's pretty much like how I say it's like watching two mirror images fight against each other. Okay, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. The Legion of Doom of America taking on Gato and Jado. The Legion of Doom of Japan. Yes, of course, obviously different styles of wrestling. You got the Japanese hard hitting style against the American style. Okay, definitely book it. I would love to see something like that happen. But here's the thing. Would be a hardcore match because Gato and Jado are also known for being a hardcore master. So definitely something I would definitely well worth looking forward to. Coming at number 7, okay, is the NXT Tag Team Champions Dash and Dawson, or Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson. Okay, I had a little bit of mixed feelings about this tag team, but when I saw them wrestle and the fact that they just captured the tag team championship, just got my vote for this list. Okay, and we're not watching them. No, I agree with the commentator team, with Rich Brennan. It's like, they kind of do remind me of the old Minnesota Wrecking Crew. And the old tag teams of the day. Like they're like all traditional. That's what I like about it. It's like, what's old is new. Think about that for a second. Like, they work so well in the ring, and it's like, cool. That's the kind of wrestling I'm missing. No, I would. It's in a sense, like I said, I've seen a little bit of the old stuff in this tag team, and I could definitely see them facing the Legion of Doom. That would be pretty cool. It's like kind of like, okay, boys, you want to try to be like us? Let's see you face the real us, that kind of thing. And definitely, both teams. They're both rugged. They're both brawlers. They're both top of their line. It's kind of, I would say, yeah. Dash Dawson, yes, they're NXT Tag Team Champions, bar none. Okay, I'll put that out there. Yes, and of course they've dominated pretty much almost every tag team. Enzo and Cass, Vaudevillains, Blake and Murphy, I think. Well, I don't think. I really don't remember. But anyway, yeah. So definitely, it's like essentially like just like with Gato and Jado, kind of like mirror images of themselves, kind of. But also it would be like kind of like a classic of Legion of Doom take on, like, a tag team that they faced from their past, kind of like just pretty much the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, or even the Fabulous Ones kind of thing. So that would be like, more like a nostalgic factor I would put into this match actually. So there you go. But would it be for a tag team championship? Maybe. Don't know. Coming at number 6. The Briscoes. Why the hell not? Okay? Come on. The baddest team on the planet. They did one since they've been with Ring of Honor. Why the hell not? Multiple time tag champions? Yes. Okay? That would be pretty cool, actually. Seeing pretty much a tag team that's dominated Ring of Honor against a tag team that's dominated almost every company in the world. That would be pretty cool, actually. And in a sense, it boils down to, good tag team chemistry. Almost, and of course their tag team finishers, the tag team Jade Driller or the frickin' Doomsday Device. Although the Briscoes do the Doomsday Device, a springboard Doomsday Device, but it beats the original. Okay, I'll admit that right now. Okay, Legion of Doom can do it better, boys. Okay, sorry. Okay, but definitely money well worth spent. But just like with a couple of previous entries would be a flat-out, drag-out fight, like throwing a hardcore element. I would definitely see something like that, because Jay and Mark aren't known to break out like a whole bag of tricks. So in a sense, Legion of Doom can also bring out a whole bag of tricks. So yeah, money well worth spent. Definitely a promoter's dream match. Coming in at number 5 is the Rock and Roll Express. Yes. Why the hell not? Okay? Now let me explain this, okay? The Legion of Doom have faced so many legendary tag teams. They faced the Midnight Express, the Fabulous Ones. They faced even what was their tag team? The Fabulous Freebirds, actually. They faced all the popular tag teams of the day, but they never faced the Rock and Roll Express. Because, let's see. They were another popular tag team of that era, okay? So that would be pretty cool. It's like a time capsule that never happened. It's like watching, two teams. If you went back in time and like possibly booked this match, I think it would have worked. Okay, I mean, like just seeing two popular tag teams at their time, but let me get this something straight here. They were this is no popularity contest here. It's just a matter of who's who's better off at putting together a good match, and of course. Pretty cool things there. Okay, the Rock and Roll Express more known for their high flying. We just do more for their brawling as well as a little bit of their high flying. So I can definitely see something awesome happening there. Okay, if it was like 20, 30 years ago, I would definitely pay to see this. So yeah, fact that these two teams of that era never face it just baffles me. So definitely something I would definitely say. Know what? That never happened? Yeah, we deserve to see that. Yeah, that kind of thing. Coming in at number 4, The Ascension. Yes. Okay. All right. I will admit. Okay, The Ascension. They're amazing. Okay. They are dominant. Come on, the former NXT champions. They've held the belts for a long freaking time. Why not? Why not? And in a sense, kind of. Well, they kind of have been ripping off the Legion of Doom, because they both have the same face paint, same kind of face paint, and, a little bit, the shoulder pads or whatever that is that they have. So, yeah, so they're both dominant tag teams in their own right, but it's essentially, I would, to come from a little bit of a standpoint of the Legion of Doom would be like, hey, you ripped us off our look. We're the real guys. Look at us. We're tough. We can beat you guys. Perfect chemistry right there. I would definitely see something like that happening, okay? It all placed together. I would definitely see, where it's some high flying, where it's some groundwork. Definitely good tag team chemistry. It will work pretty well together. But of course, let's see. What's more devastating, the Fall of Man or the Doomsday Device? I don't know. Fall of Man is devastating, but nothing beats the original. Okay, originals always are awesome. Okay, so my pick definitely the Legion of Doom. Doom in a battle of old versus new kind of thing. Essentially, that's what I'm looking at in this scenario. So, something to think about. Coming in at number 3, the Hart Foundation. Okay, now let me get this straight. Okay, technically they have not faced each other like 1-on-1. They faced each other, in like battle royals or something like that. But something well worth it. Okay, and think about it. They both were with the company at one point or another. Well, actually, they kind of did face off against each other. That if you remember in your house, Canadian Stampede, but of course it was a 5-on-5 tag team bout. We kind of got a glimpse of that, but what happened like decades earlier when if the Road Warriors were with WWE, I would definitely pay money to see that. Come on, the Hart Foundation, the Heart Attack, and the Sharpshooter against guys that dominate every tag team and every company around that time. I would definitely pay money to see that. Of course, the edge would definitely go to the Hart Foundation because Bret has the Sharpshooter. The Submission Game would definitely go there, but definitely all that would play together and would definitely make some make a tag team classic well worth something I would definitely pay money to see. Actually, all right. Coming in at number 2, the Hardy Boys. Yes. All right. Yeah. Come on. Another tag team that I would definitely see. Facing the Legion of Doom. Actually, I'm thinking about it. Legion of Doom. Made tag team wrestling. The Hardys took it and perfected it and evolved it. You know what I mean? TLC, tables, ladders, and chairs. All the ladder matches. That would be pretty cool. These two different generations of wrestling. I would definitely see a tag team classic in the making. But my question is, would they compete in the traditional World Warrior style, or would they play by the Hardy Boys style? Playing a ladder match. Holy crap! The Legion of Doom and the Hardys in a ladder match. Book it, Dano. Definitely. Holy heck! There you go. Another classic right there. Definitely. And now, the number 1 team, in my opinion, Team 3D or the Dudleys. Why the hell not? We kind of got a glimpse of this a couple years ago, actually. You guys don't remember? I believe it was TNA's Slammiversary event. The Steiners and Team 3 were set to have a match. However, Scott Steiner couldn't make it. But as a replacement, Road Warrior Animal showed up. So that became an interesting match. It was like seeing it was like seeing like three different teams, three popular teams, the Dudleys, the Steiners, and the what would you do? Almost an interesting dream bout. It was like holy crap! It was like the best of both worlds. There, it was like something we never heard of. But although it was not a good of a match, but definitely, come on, this match is definitely well worth for the books. Okay, I would definitely see this happen. Come on, Team 3D. They attribute all their success to the Legion of Doom. In fact, like if guys don't remember, the night that Hawk died, Bubba Ray had a thing on his arm that said Hawk, because think about it, this is a definite match well worth in the making. Like the Legion of Doom, they essentially laid the groundwork for the tag team division, and all these other teams, there's plenty more I could think of. They just capitalized on the whole tag team wrestling. Okay, so yeah, definitely a big, worthwhile dream match. Come on. They've held, and essentially Team 3D is just like the Legion of Doom. They've held gold in every company they've been in. New Japan, TNA, WCW, WWE, ECW. Yes, come on. Their resumes speak for themselves, okay? It's essentially like fighting mirror images. Definitely two different generations of wrestling. Holy hell. This is the true, obvious, definitely number one dream match. Well worth in the tag team rankings. Definitely should never be forgotten. Okay, I think it would have happened. Okay, if it weren't for Hawk passing away, I would definitely see this match come to fruition. This match would eventually bring make old fans say yes, this is the tag team wrestling I miss, and some of the new fans or the fans I grew up in the '90s watching Team 3 dominate through ECW say, this is something awesome. Yes, big, for all of that. Okay, I officially lost my mind. I'm sorry. Okay, so there you go. Those are my dream points for the Legion of Doom. That does it for today. Let me know what you think. Keep it tuned here for some more awesome videos. Take care, folks.